二人とも結構嬉しそうだったね。
Yeah, definitely happy. We can get married. Yeah, I hope they can get some kids to join when summer hits. Oh yeah, when summer comes, then Masaya will be the acting instructor, right? Yeah, that's what happened in the previous episode. Yeah, the father asked Masaya to be the acting instructor.
そのこともあるんだけど、マサヤが詐欺サーキに来るの嫌じゃないって言ってくれて。
Of course, yes, of course. Yeah, I blushed, and she poked at my cheek.
お母さんも言っていたけど、道場のことなんか気にしないでいいんだよ。
But we have to make the dad proud, right?
結局、あんなのは本人に実力がないとできないことだし、マサヤ運動神経はいいけどさ、空手とか別に好きでもないんでしょ？
I think Masaya is neutral towards it. I guess not. Her father hadn't really been pushing me to take over the dojo anyway. In the end, it was unlikely to become a problem.
けど、春休みはとうとう稽古で終わっちゃったね。
Are you trying to hint at something, Chiho? That we should do something exciting before spring vacation ends? You know, like on the bed? I was glad when you said you'd be lonely without me. Baka. Where's Baka? I don't hear the Baka. Hey! What? That's not Baka?
でも、結局は遊ぶ時間もなかったのかな。私も本当なら部活で忙しかっただろうし。
You got your track club, right?
マサヤが稽古している間、私ずっと道場にいたわけじゃなかったでしょ。あれ、何やっていたかというと、その辺をランニングしていたんだよね。
Oh, I see.
さっきも言ったけど、泣いても笑っても今年で終わりだもんね。悔いは残したくないな。
Yep. She was really serious about track, huh? I had been so busy last year that I hadn't fully grasped just how hard she was working. I felt like a failure as a boyfriend. Oh, don't be like that. I'm sure we can do something about it. Good luck, Chiho. I know there's nothing I can do, but I am rooting for you.
でも、一つだけあるじゃない。
One thing I can do? Oh?
あんたも陸上部に入ってよ。そしたら私、もっと頑張れるような気がする。
I'm not sure if Masaya is interested. Oh, that's right. I really should join a club, huh?
そうそう。
Last year, I wasn't sure how long I would be able to stay at Vincennes, so I didn't join any clubs. But now, since I was definitely here to stay for the entire school year, I really wanted to join one. Although in Ritsuko's epilogue, I remember that, yeah, he instead didn't choose to join. I mean, Ritsuko invited him to join the literature club, right? But Masaya wasn't interested in literature, so but track may be a different thing. Good point. I'll join the track club then. I do like running after all. Oh, okay. That's fast. Oh, Chiho giggled happily and wrapped her arms around my neck.
私たち、新学期からは同じ部活だね。クラスも一緒になれるといいんだけど。
Yeah, me too. I drew her to me with my arms around her waist. Her fragrance tickled my nostrils. At times like this, I could experience my love for her with all five senses. Well, including your tongue, yes, all five senses, including the sense of taste, when you kiss. Yeah. By the way, you said something I was curious about before. This year might be rough, or something like that. Oh yeah, because of the breast, yes. Her breast. Yeah, it's actually quite serious. Why is that? Do you have a rival or something? Well, her breasts are her rival, yes. It was another strange reaction. It's an embarrassing one.
その話はま また今度ね、今度。今なんかちょっと言いたくない。
When are we going to talk about it? When we're on the bed? Okay.
クラス分けの発表は朝校舎の前に張り出されるの。一緒に見に行きましょう。
Yeah, sure. For the third and final year. Sure thing.
ほんと一緒のクラスになれるといいんだけどな。前みたいでさ。
Yeah. We were neighbors originally, but by some twist of fate, we had always ended up in the same class, so maybe this year we will, too. I mean, during the actual game, the main game, Masaya wasn't in the same class as Chiho, so maybe this third year, by final year, they'll be in the same class. I'm sure they will. That was one of the reasons we had grown so close. I feel like we will be, because we've always been together.
そうだね。
Alright. So we're moving. So this is the end of the first half. Chiho Sawa in the dojo. Alright. The next morning arrived. Chiho Ruriko-san and I walked to school together for the first day of the new term.
昨日のお話はどうなったのですか？
What idea?
実行に移すことになったよ。
Oh, right, that idea to invite kids over.
だから今度の夏休みはこの人、道場の師範代。
Yeah, can't wait to see how Masaya's going to teach those kids.
あらまあ。
Yeah. It's not funny, but she's excited, not funny.
だってさ、やっぱりなんかおかしいじゃない。柄じゃないっていうか。
Oh, you're the one who's laughing, Chiho. Hey, yesterday he basically said your hair was perfect for it.
そんなこと言った私。
Well, he didn't really say that, but from the looks of him, yeah. You really don't remember? You know, he said getting an instructor at the dojo was like letting a man marry his daughter. Oh yeah, he said that.
話が進んでいたのですか？
Sort of. No, actually, when he said that, he said it in quite an angry way.
そういうわけでもないんだけどさ。
Well, it is true that I'm not really the type, but still, the revival of his dojo might be riding on this. I'm gonna do my best to see it happen.
頼りにしているわよ。
Alright.
頑張ってくださいね。
Thank you, Ruriko. There were a throng of people gathered around the bulletin board in front of the school building. So they're all checking their classes there? Okay, here we go. I could hear gleeful female voices crying out. It seemed who they were in class with was very important to them. Ah, I love this kind of atmosphere. I haven't experienced this in a while.
久しぶりなのですか？
I don't think he had. I mean, when he first enrolled here, it wasn't the natural way, right? Like, look at the enrollment and all that. Yeah, so this is like the first time in a while for him. Last year it didn't really matter to me who I was in class with. And then we ran back to this city before I could find out how the classes were divided. This year, I totally understand why they're so excited. Because of friends, want to be with them. I want to be paired with my friends as much as possible too.
本当にそうですね。
And pet about you too, yeah? We stepped up behind the crowd and looked up at the bulletin board. And the result was... Alright, we got it!
やりました。
Oh, Ruriko, you're in the same class as me too? Yeah! The three of us spontaneously jumped in the air. Ruriko-san, Chiho, and I had all been placed in class 3B. Alright. It had been about 3 weeks since we had received our new class assignments. It looked the same more or less, but being in a new classroom still felt exciting. There's none of that hostile atmosphere from my first year here. Yeah, no more, now that everyone has accepted you. I was happy to finally feel like a true member of Vincennes.
ほんと昔を思い出しちゃうよね。こうして同じ教室にいると。
Yeah. Yeah.
まさや、改めてよろしくね。
Yep, yoroshiku.
私も。
Same. Alright. With the exception for students with poor eyesight, seating assignments at Vincennes was determined by a student ID number. I was in the back by the window, while Chiho was the next row over, in the frontmost seat. Oh, that's quite far away though. Ah, this really takes me back. We had this seating arrangement before. I pretended to listen to the teacher while gazing at Chiho's twin tails. You have a fetish for twin tails, Masaya? Chiho herself was sitting ramrod straight, looking at the blackboard, as you expect from a straight-A student like her. Even during our Eitatsu auxiliary days, I always felt like I was looking at her from behind. At the time, I hadn't assigned any particular significance to it, but looking back now, maybe I've always been attracted to her. It was one thing for children, but past a certain age, there weren't many men and women who hung out together without being a couple. True. At the time, we hardly spoke since entering Eitatsu auxiliary. Despite our lack of communication, we still cared about each other. Oh, flashback, yeah, that time where she just waited for him, you know, but he didn't come. Then Chiho had tried to confess her feelings to me. We had known each other for as long as we could remember, and now we were officially boyfriend and girlfriend. I found myself reflecting on that happy thought once more. Alright, lunch break.
久しぶりに授業を受けた。やたらとお腹空いちゃった。早くご飯食べに行きましょう。
Alright. Okay. Everyone at Vincennes really is serious.
どうしたの急に。
You would usually see people spacing out on the first day of a new school year, but they were all really focused.
ああ、そういえば英達付属とかはそうでもなかったもんね。
Well, Eitatsu auxiliary is like any other school, right? Yeah, even I kind of spaced out today.
あ、いけないんだからね。授業はちゃんと受けなくちゃダメよ。
Okay, Chiho. I know. I didn't share the unreasonable thought that suddenly crossed my mind that moment. That it was her fault that I spaced out. Yeah, you look so pretty, Chiho. I'm spaced out by you.
そういえば、まさやさん、部活はどうするのですか？
I'm joining Chiho.
私と一緒に陸上を始めることになったの。そうだったんですか。
Aww.
パン作り部にスカウトしようと思っていたのですが。
Don't worry, Ruiko. We will do just that in your route. Coming right up. Coming soon. Sorry. I'm just not that interested in bread.
あら、そうだったのですか。初めてお会いした時、寮に戻りながらバゲットを食べ始めたので、てっきり大好物なのだとばかり。
Well, I say I like to eat bread, but I don't like to make bread. That's just because I was hungry.
でも確かにまさやさんにはパン作りよりも陸上の方が合っているのかもしれませんね。まさやさんはもちろん知っているかと思いますが、千穂さんすごいんですよ、陸上。
It's not we may know this, we definitely knew this. I mean, during the track festival last year, yeah. Masaya was basically racing against Chiho, you know, for first place. Oh yeah, she's been fast ever since we were kids. But I didn't know she made it to nationals. I'm really impressed.
大変なことです。ヴァンセンヌはスポーツの強豪校というわけでもないですし、千穂さんとあとは好みの2人だけですね。全国大会にまで行ける人は。
Yeah, these two are the sporty types. Konomui with the Naginata. Yeah. And Chiho is running. Wow, Konomi-chan too?
羨ましいですね。私、
Oh no.
足が遅くて揺れてしまうんです。
Ruriko, you're gonna remind Chiho of her best too, you know. Ah haha, Chiho. Is that how that works? But yeah, that's kind of how it works because the larger the breast, the more difficult it is to run. Yes, yes.
私に聞くの？
I'm pretty sure Chiho is a C cup though.
なんか変なこと考えてない？
Oh, just thinking that your breasts are C cup. Yeah, nothing weird. No, not at all.
千穂さんは今年が最後のチャレンジになるわけですよね。どうか頑張ってくださいね。ありがとう。
Oh yeah, we all know that Ruriko's breasts are the second largest, from what I remember. Yeah, yes. Marika's breasts are the largest. Yes, from a survey done quite a few years back. After class, I applied to join the track club immediately. I'm really glad Chiho's here. If not for Chiho, I probably wouldn't have joined the club. The sight of all those girls in bloomers was a little too stimulating. That's a bonus too. If my girlfriend wasn't here, I would be too worried about my thing calling attention to Masaya. I didn't even have a bloomer fetish or anything. At least I didn't think I did. After the new members briefly introduced themselves, we started off with some warm-ups. We started out by stretching out on our own and eventually wound up in pairs. Of course, we end up with Chiho. Sure, definitely. Yeah, sure. Oh, are we seeing Chiho stretching? We were supposed to be taking our stretching exercises seriously, but getting to touch her really had my heart racing. Her hands feel a little sweaty. Sweat fetish. Of course, we had gone much further than that before. Yeah, we did. But this was a different sort of excitement. And she's showing a lot of skin. Oh, come on now. Bloomers really were a scandalous piece of clothing. I could see why schools were phasing them out. They had all assumed positions that emphasized their breasts and butts while wearing them too. I couldn't deny how stimulating this sight was. Oh yeah, I'm very hot. Seeing you so sexy. I'm very hot. Huh? Oh, right, you're talking about my palms. Oh, right. Sorry. I quickly wiped them off of my pants. Yeah. Can you cool me down? No. I quickly glanced around me. Everyone was spread out on the field, and so long as I whispered, I wouldn't be hurt. I got a little aroused. Huh? By you. Because I'm touching you. Yeah. What? Chiho? Baka hentai? Sea lion? Sea lion? That's going a little too far. Okay. I'll be a good boy. I know, but still... You were thinking something similar, right? That you wouldn't like it if I was doing this with some other girl? Okay. Well, that's pretty good too. And I'm glad to hear that, Chiho. Ha, knew it. Tsundere. Chiho's neck turned a bit pink. It was dangerously cute. What do you mean by dangerously? Oh yeah, because it's so cute I feel like, I don't know, sucking it or whatever. Not as a vampire. If we were alone in my room together right now, I wouldn't hesitate to grab her breast, but... Hey, you two! Stretches are over! Oops, we had completely travelled into our own little world. We quickly broke away, wiping sweat off our brows, even though it wasn't even hot out there. When practice started, Chiho was unsurprisingly serious about it. I was the only one not taking stretches seriously after all. She was clearly fired up about running, or rather training. Sprinters practice in a lot of different ways, huh? They tried running the 100 meters at various speeds. Sometimes they were even asked to lift their knees while they ran. From a distance I could tell that Chiho's body was bursting with vitality. The club advisor watched everyone but seemed to largely focus on Chiho. They really did have high hopes for her. Masaya-san? Yes, man? Oh, sorry. It's supposed to be a female voice. What do you want to do? Sprinting? Distance running? Where do new practitioners do that? Good question. Maybe sprinting? Oh, but yeah, because she also does sprinting, 100 meters. I had joined because Chiho invited me, but I hadn't given it a lot of thought beyond that. I think I would like to do distance running. I ran the marathon at the athletics festival and all, oh, so choose that, okay? Got it. Then I'll show you the basics. Please, come with me. Thanks. That was another reason I had chosen distance running. I was less likely to have to compete against Chiho, who hated to lose. Ah, good one. She would call me some other kind of cold water amphibious mammal. Oh, I can't take it. You lizard, you turtle, you... After practice, we did some light jogging to cool down, followed by more stretches. She smelled vaguely of sweat after the workout, which just pushed things even further into the danger zone. Yeah, we're gonna do it sooner or later. It's only a matter of time. I think right after this. I feel like a total pervert. You are, Masaya. But what else could I do? I was looking at the girl I loved, wearing very revealing bloomers. At least that was the excuse I made in my own head. Looking great out there, Chiho. Yeah, with that sexiness. Even a beginner like me can tell your form is a cut above the rest.
どうも。でもあんただって私が教えてあげたことちゃんと覚えていたのね。
I guess so.
でもなんで長距離にしたのよ。短距離なら私と勝負できたのに。
Yeah, the thing is I don't want to compete with you. That's what I wanted to avoid actually. Well, I worked hard to get the knack of distance running, you know? So I wanted to make use of that.
なんかあんた言い方が変っていう言い訳みたいじゃない？
What, so you actually want me to compete with you? It wasn't. Not at all.
じゃあ大会が終わったら私も長距離やろうかな。あとはどうせお遊びなんだし。
Huh. Even when it's just for fun, you can get really obsessed. Nothing.
変なマサヤ。
Her body shook with giggles, and I could feel the movements in her muscles directly through her palms. Chiho really did have a nice body. And I didn't mean that in a perverted way, yeah right. Her appeal wasn't just in her outward appearance, it welled forth from the inside. From her bones, her viscera, her muscles, yeah, her breasts. She had a strong core, you might say, yeah. Of course, she was also pretty smart and extremely sensitive, though I only knew that last one because I'm her boyfriend. She really is an amazing girl.
ありがとう。じゃあ次は私がやってあげる。
We're getting in a revealing position? Sure, thanks. We traded off positions and then finished up our regiment for the day. No. Alright. The club meeting ended and I went back to the dorm, still in my gym clothes. With athletic clubs, it was common for everyone to take a big bath together after practice. Big bath? Or like the communal showers? I'm so jealous, but I can't do that because I'm a male. During practice, everyone was very serious and hardly discussed personal matters at all. However, the minute it ended, things got very lively. They all seemed really close, and Chiho was no exception. When I first came here, Chiho seemed a little isolated, yeah. But now she's really close with the club girls. I felt a bit behind the curve in learning that, but it was still a big relief. She seemed greatly respected by her fellow club members, which was only natural seeing as how she made it to the nationals. As a boyfriend, I was proud of her. Chiho, you seemed a little rushed today. When the advisors started talking, the whole club quickly went quiet. The divisional qualifier is coming up. Make sure you don't tire yourself out too much. Do your best. Chiho-sama, we know you can do it. Chiho smiled a little uncomfortably as they addressed her one by one. Okay, so we go to the next day, alright. The track club practiced every day except Saturday and Sunday. I hadn't participated in club activities for some time now, so there was something really refreshing about it. Excuse me? I waited for the opportune time and approached the club president. Oh. Yes? How's Chiho? Chiho-san doing? Do you think she'll have a hard time getting to nationals this year? First of all, I don't mind if you drop her honorary fee like you usually do, because I know you two are already attached, no? The president smiled in amusement for a moment, then got serious again. That's a good question though. I think you pick up tough competition again this year. Oh wow. Yes, the fact that she made it to nationals coming from a school that's not sports-centric is very impressive, but... The way she said that made her sound unsure about something. I pressed her about it and she finally nodded. Well, lately, Chiho-san's times haven't been getting better. They've actually been falling a little. Oh, really? I had no idea. In fact, I was shocked to hear it. On our first day back, you probably heard the advisor telling her not to be so hasty, right? Yeah. Chiho-san's probably aware of her times. That's why she's really panicking. How come? Is she in a slump? She thought for a few seconds, as if carefully choosing her words. I wouldn't call it a slump. It's more what you call a growth spurt. Oh yeah, a growth spurt. Yeah, you know the lump? Huh? That's why she's having a hard time keeping up her usual performance. Huh? Masaya, come on. The president went back to practice, leaving me standing there with an imaginary question mark hanging over my head. A growth spurt? Wouldn't that help her improve her times? You should ask Chiho. Either way, I hadn't heard anything about that. Was Chiho trying to hide it? It sounded like a rather sensitive subject. Once again, I saw Chiho throwing herself into practice, her expression determined. At least I assumed it was determination. But maybe it's desperation? I wanted to know more, but after all of this, it would be hard to pretend like I hadn't noticed anything. Yeah, you should go ask Chiho, come on. But with the divisional qualifier coming up, it was a tricky time for her. If her placement in nationals was looking questionable, her chances of winning them were slim. I decided to wait until after the qualifier on the 21st before asking Chiho about it. Wouldn't that be too late though? Yeah, what if she fails the qualifier? It was Saturday, April 21st, the first step to the national tournament, the divisional qualifier. After the divisional qualifier came the prefectural qualifier, and then the regional qualifier. A month after that would be the national tournament in summer. Yeah, there's quite a lot of qualifiers, but it's understandable because it's Japan. Yeah, so Japan, there's the division first, and then the prefecture, then the region, and then the national. The club president, a second-year student, and Chiho will be representing our school. Oh, club president is a second-year student? That means 1 year younger than Chiho and Masaya. I watched the three of them and the club advisor set out for the competition grounds with the rest of the track club. Do your best! Please do your best! Vincennes' usual strict rules meant that only participants were allowed to attend. I know we have classes, But they could at least let us go to the venue. Maybe they could overturn a few of those stuffy rules next year. Maybe. Good luck. But why can't you go, Masaya? Aren't you part of the track club? Oh wait. Oh yeah, they said participants. Masaya is not participant, so. Alright. Hopefully Chiho can qualify, yeah. We eventually received the results via email. The second year student was disappointed, but Chiho and the club president both made it through. Okay, at least she made it through. Now we have to ask her what's the problem. Phew. After learning about the result, I realized I've been strangely nervous about it. I knew Chiho's level of skill meant she could easily pass the divisional qualifier, but I still felt nervous because of what the club president had told me. Well, lately, Chiho's times haven't been getting better. They've actually been falling a little. Okay, maybe I'll ask her about it tomorrow. Don't procrastinate, Masaya, you have to ask it now. Oh, but if you say tomorrow, please ask tomorrow, alright? Okay. Here we go. The following day, I stopped by Chiho's room that afternoon. There was no response to my knock. What's going on? I thought she might be in the bathroom, so I tried again 30 minutes later. Still no response. Huh? I decided to check the recreation room just to be sure, but she wasn't there either. I tried calling her cell phone, but all I heard was the ringtone from the other side of her bedroom door. Where could Chiho have gone? That's weird. Maybe she is in the bathroom, just... We were allowed to leave the school grounds, so it's not like she could have gone out for her day off. I asked her best friend Ruriko-san, but she didn't have a clue. I briefly went back to my room, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. I eventually decided to search the campus grounds. There were only so many places to go. Assuming she hadn't slipped over the fence, I knew I would find her eventually. But I guess she's still stuck in the bathroom, so... Huh? Oh, she's in the track? I walked out to the field and found myself crying out in surprise. Granted, this was the most natural place for her to be, but she just had a race yesterday, so I had assumed she would be taking the day off. Hey! When I called to her, Chiho ran up to me in surprise. What are you doing? Why are you training? I could ask you the same thing. There's no club meeting on Sunday. Wow, you really disciplined, Chiho. Oh, are you sure you're not overworking yourself? You were traveling yesterday and everything. Come on, Chiho. She looked like she wanted to say more, but in the end, she said nothing. Come on, we're supposed to share secrets together, right? I mean, we look at Ritsuko. Ritsuko, she was brave enough to share her secret that she masturbated, right? So come on, Chiho, you can do the same. You know, couples shouldn't keep secrets. I asked her again. The advisor also told you not to push yourself too hard, remember? Chiho didn't seem mad, but she remained sullenly silent. Let's step over there for a bit. I tilted my head towards the gym. Chiho followed silently. Oh, we're at the corner. I think this is the first time we see this scene. Yeah, this background. I don't think we've seen this background before in the original game. So this is at the back corner. Oh, I forgot to read that line. We sat down beside the wall and I spoke up. I was looking for you because I wanted to talk to you. About, you know, those lumps? Well, the club president told me you haven't been doing so hot lately. That you can't get your times up, and they're actually going down. It has me a little worried. Now that the divisional qualifiers are over, I wanted to ask you directly, and so please be honest with me. Chiho sat there in silence for a little while before finally speaking up. Oh. So, can you tell me why? If she admitted to it, then it must be true. But why? Come on, No secrets. She said something weird too. That you were falling behind because you were having a growth spurt. Or something. For some reason the words caused Chiho's face to turn red. But isn't that weird? Shouldn't it be the opposite? Growth should mean you're getting better. Am I wrong?
まあ一般論としてはそうだろうけど。
Usually. So, what is it not usually? Usually?
マサヤが相手ならいいか。
Of course. Because you're my girlfriend. You should tell me. She exhaled deeply, then leaning closer to me.
あのね。
Come on. She drew close to my ear and whispered.
最近大きくなってきちゃってバストが。
バスト、おっぱい、胸、ブレス。Silent. I broke away and stared at Chiho. Her face had gone right to the ears. Oh! The hell, Masaya, why are you shouting? A cry of joy escaped my throat.
何よその反応。
Well, Masaya is glad that your breasts are getting bigger, that's what. Sorry. I found my gaze drifting to the voluptuous mounds protruding from her gym shirt. Oh yeah, let's look at it. Oh, the huge lump, mounds. Chiho folded her arms as if to hide it. No, you only make it more conspicuous.
いやらしい視線、エッチ変態一か落とせやろう。
What? First sea lion, now first you? That's right. This was a serious discussion. Yeah, a very serious one.
マサヤ、なんか嬉しいの？
Of course I'm happy. Well, I guess so. I mean, I can't deny that I am.
なるほどね。そういうものか。
Yeah. We were supposed to be having an important conversation, but Chiho started grinning too. But your times are getting slower over something like that?
そういうものなんだって。
Cannot say something like that, no. Masaya, breasts are important. Chiho slumped over.
のりこさんだって言っていたじゃない。揺れるせいで走りにくいみたいなこと。
Yeah. Oh.
それはもちろんきちんと固定できるスポーツブラはつけてるけどね。
Then I think you should do that, you know.
でもこんなのがくっついていたらハンデになるのは間違いないし。
At least it's better, right? I see. So that's what she meant by a growth spurt.
うん。でもなんか変なんだよね。
Weird? Chiho glanced down at her breasts, her face straight. Like, it's strange as to why your breasts are getting bigger.
なんか最近急に大きくなってきたような気がして。
It's called puberty. Maybe you're just at that age?
っていうか。
Or did you drink something or what? Chiho gave me a half-joking glare.
マサヤのせいだよきっと。
Why, me? You say it's my fault because we had sex together a lot of times, that's why your breasts got bigger? What? Huh? How is it my fault?
だってマサヤったら産んだりするじゃない。
What? Grouping them doesn't mean they're gonna get bigger. Or maybe they do, I don't know.
それで大きくなっちゃった気がするのよね。
Does that actually happen?
どうかな。ただマッサージみたいな感じで。
Okay.
あと
Chiho's face turned redder as she continued on.
女性ホルモンとかも関係あるのかもしれない。
Yeah, that's why puberty, you know, hormones. Hormones? Well, I guess those can have an effect on the body, but...
とかして。
Almost for having sex?
女性ホルモンの分泌も増えちゃったのかな。
Producing more estrogen so as to make your breast bigger. I think this is a first. I don't know if it's true. So, for those viewers out there, if it's true, please let me know in the comments below. Seriously? I couldn't help but laugh.
わからないけどね。
Chiho laughed, still red-faced. I loved seeing my girlfriend act so cute. It made me want to embrace her on the spot, but yeah, I guess maybe those things could be connected. My expression grew thoughtful.
どうかした？
Well, you think we better hold off? From sex, I mean. But, I don't know. Or maybe wait until Chiho actually wins the nationals or something like that. Then, only then, do we have sex. Something like that? At least until the summer tournament. Or something.
でも今はまだ4月だよ。100m 走があるのは8月の頭で、まだまだ全然あるじゃない。
Well, that's really a long way to go. We can't wait 4 months. Yeah.
我慢できるの？マサヤ。
I don't know about Masaya. He might not be able to last 4 months. Well, I can masturbate and stuff.
ダメ。
No, why? Huh?
オナニー禁止で、恥ずかしい言葉言わせないでよ。
Why? You're the one who said it. Why can't I masturbate? You know that stuff about it making you go crazy or pot isn't true, right?
そんなことは気にしてないけど。
What, masturbating make you pot?
だって。
Or is it because I'm not doing it with you, that's why? She suddenly put her hand on my crotch. A noise of surprise escaped from my lips.
マサヤのこれは半分は私のものだもん。
Because I'm you, right? I'm now inside you, alright. Huh?
だってそうじゃない？
That's true. As she spoke, she started moving her finger around. Oh no. Wait. Are they gonna do it now? Right now? Seriously?
これの機能の半分は性行為のためでしょ？だったらその分は私のもの。
Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it in the corner. Alright, let's go. Yeah. It wasn't exactly flawless logic, but I nodded anyway. The ecstasy was racing up my spine, and it was hard to think clearly. So does that mean your is mine too?
そうだよ。私があんなことするのマサヤだけなんだから。
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, that's right. Hey, your hand feels really good. Oh. Chiho? I was already twitching, but Chiho just moved her hand even more. There was a perfect 10 forming in my pants.
私だって我慢できないよ。何ヶ月も。
Wait, seriously? It's been months since you guys last did it? Oh no, we go, alright. Here we go.
マサヤと愛し合うの私大好きだから。
Love making love. Yeah. I quietly reached for her breast. Her body shivered in response.
待って、ここじゃやっぱりまずいわよ。
No, but we're in a secluded corner. You wanna wait? After all this?
だから部屋に戻ってから。
Oh, back to our room? Okay. I can't hold it that long. I think there's a storage room next to the gym. Alright. Let's go there. Here we go. Alright. Sex scene coming right up. Alright. Here we go. As expected, the gym storehouse was dusty, but not bad enough to tread over. We sat on top of an exercise mat, and I exposed her breasts. I think they have gotten bigger. They certainly are bigger. That actually looks very huge from this perspective. Yes, of course this is censored, but I know you guys can definitely imagine it, right? Yeah, but anyway, I won't be moving on yet. I will be fast forwarding this, so I'll see you a bit later, and then I will describe a bit of how the scene went, right? Yeah. Well, I said I wanted to fast forward, but I just want to show this line right here. You're good at sports, you're smart, you're pretty, you're even developing your press. You're flawless. What a line by Masaya, this is so funny. Alright. So yeah, as you know, what happened was, from that scene, you know, that CG, you can imagine what happened. She will basically move her breast up and down. Yes, up and down, to stimulate, you know. And as you can see here, it's actually not over yet. They're still going for round 2. So let's see what round 2 is all about in at a glimpse. Put what in? What? Put what in? Sure. I put Chiho's slender body towards me. What the hell is even this scene? Oh well, never mind. Let's fast forward. Yeah. Well, this second scene was a little longer than the first. They basically, you know, did it like 3 times in that very same scene. Yeah, so it was quite intense, yes. And yeah, that's all I say. Basically, it was quite intense, yes. But yeah, and they even mentioned something about anal sex too, you know. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's basically the gist of it. So, you know, as usual, if you want to see more of, you know, Chiho's epilogues, you know, scenes and all that, please support Princess Evangile and buy the game. But that being said, yeah, let's continue with the storyline after that, you know, scene in the shed. Yeah, the storehouse. Chiho said that she valued her relationship with me more than running track. Oh yeah, she did say that during that sex scene as well. I forgot, yeah. That, you know, she said that if she had to choose between track and Masaya, of course she would choose Masaya. Yeah. There was actually also another thing I kind of wanted to say, but I think I forgot, but it's okay. But I was still concerned about her recent track results. Oh yeah, the big breast. She had the talent to make it to nationals, and this was her last year. I wanted her to give it everything she had. But there's no way to stop her body from developing. What should I do? I spent the next day thinking about it all through class and club. And the idea occurred to me that she might want to talk to the other daughter of a dojo. Oh, Konomi? Oh yeah, that would make sense because Konomi has small breasts. Alright.
Konomi?
Yeah, Konomi. Yeah. After club, while we were jogging to cool down, I mentioned my idea to her. That's the point, Chiho. That's the point. Well, yes, but her parents run a dojo. She may know some secret techniques. Yeah. Having a big chest must get in the way when practicing the naginata too. It'll be difficult to wear the arm. Oh yeah, now that reminds me. I mean, some women, right, when in order not to get the breast in the way, they wrap their breast with you know, bandages. Yeah, so make it tight and flat. Yeah, that's another way. So you can try that, you know, Chiho. Yeah, the bandages. I want you to do the best you can. So I want to do anything in my power to help. Yeah, go ask her. Sure. Later that night, we asked Konomi-chan to meet us in the recreation room after dinner. I think this music we have not heard before in the original game, so yeah, first time hearing this. I'm sure I remember Konomi saying that in order for her breast to get away, she wrapped her breast with bandages, right? The subject being what it was, I probably didn't have to be there, but ah well. Konomi-chan's eyes strayed to Chiho's chest, almost like a small child. Do you know Konomi is envying you, Chiho? Chiho seemed a little embarrassed about being stared at that way. C-cup? Chiho looked troubled and whispered into Konomi-chan's ear, "Why can't I hear it?" She doesn't want me to know? I was basically a fifth wheel, though, so I wasn't about to complain. She sounds impressed. Yeah? Wow, so you do have a way, Konomi. Yep, cotton wrap or bandage wrap. Yeah. Well, for those who have never seen a bandage wrap before, just go watch Fairy Tail. You know, Urza. Yeah, one of her outfit, has her, with the bandage wrapping around her breast. So yeah. Yeah, it will definitely work. Does cotton really hold them in place that well if you bandage it tight? Yeah. Of course you don't have because your breasts are small. Oops. Konomi-chan's face flushed red, and she swiftly began her explanation. Apparently the cotton wrap was a Japanese tradition. You couldn't penetrate it easily, even with a dagger. I guess that's not exactly relevant to us though. No, I think males do have bandage wraps too. Yes, cotton wraps. Yeah. But as I listened, I started to think that maybe it was. If a blade couldn't pierce it, it must be very tight. That will probably hold the breast in place very steadily. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Japanese men do it. I mean, in the past, of course, as samurais. Chiho was gradually getting behind the idea. Yep.